Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever video of Whipped Games, and we are going to be doing a thing called City Tycoon, where basically I create my own city with its own economy, its own currency, and hopefully you guys will join me along the way. So the first thing we're going to have to build is a town hall to run the city basically, and I have planned it out here as you can see with the glowstone. And I've put it in a good spot because we've got a river which will allow us to build a port type thing to trade with other cities and things like that maybe. And you've got a nice open sea over here, so we'll eventually be able to have a river. And then the my city area, or our city area, because we can do suggestions of what you want me to build and all sorts of stuff like that, will be built in this area, which is a relatively flat area anyway. There is another village over here, but maybe we can join them together, or the people of that village can come into our city, and we'll all live peacefully. So we're going to be building the town hall here. This is it from above, and you can see there's some more sea behind, and all the rivers link up. But yeah, this is going to be where the city is ran from. This is going to be the city hall, and you can see there's going to be 1, 2, 3 offices with the main sort of cove thing in the middle, where then the reception will be sort of here. There's going to be 2 floors to this. And then this is going to be sort of like a porch outdoor area, but there is also going to be potentially another office / waiting room here. And this is all going to be 2 floors, and it's going to be mostly built out of block of quartz, pillar quartz, light grey concrete, and polished andesite stairs for the roof. So the block of quartz will be mainly for the walls, and the pillar quartz will be used for the pillar support type things holding up the thing. The light grey concrete will be used to fill in the gaps of the pillars and the block of quartz, and that will just add sort of a texture to it. And then the andesite stairs will be used for the roof. So it's going to be a white and greyish type of design, because I want to make it look like a government type official building. So let's get started. So we're going to start building by... I'm going to basically start filling this in here, along here like this. And then there'll be a pillar quartz there, a pillar quartz there, and then fill this in here. And all we're going to do basically is follow the layout of this glowstone, which I've laid out and planned already, so we don't have any, to minimize any mishaps during the video. I've never done one of these before, so we'll see what goes on. This isn't a tutorial, but if you want to follow, then follow. So we're basically all we're gonna do is fill in all this, and once we start doing like any of the big bits or the more boring bits, I will put it into a time lapse, so you guys don't have to listen to me drowning on or make the video boring. Basically, I want it to be this channel. I want it to be sort of a happy, joyful YouTube channel where it's enjoyable content, and mainly it can be controlled by you guys on what you want me to do. I can sort of build anything within this city as long as it's looking modernish. This is a modern city and it's going to have its own economy and stuff like that. So it needs to look like a modernish building, but it can be mainly down to you guys on what you want me to build. It can be anything really. It could be zoos, roller coaster ports, police stations, prisons, fire stations, basically anything that you guys want me to build. I will consider it and see if it fits into the world, and if it does, I'll build it basically. And most of these buildings will be designed primarily by me, but I will also get a few designs off the internet, and if I do find designs off the internet, I will always link them in the description so you guys can go build them yourself, and it also gives the person who originally made these credit, because I don't want to steal anyone's ideas. So we've just finished filling all this in, and this is basically gives you a better idea of what the building is going to look like. And it's going to be quite a biggish building, but it needs to look authoritative. It needs to sort of stand out compared to all the other buildings, and I think this is quite a good idea because not many other buildings are going to be this sort of shape. It's a unique shape. It's sort of a circle with a few squares added to it. But I'm going to try and build sort of like a roof over the top, maybe like a clock tower or something in it that sort of looks a bit official. But I want it to be sort of centre of the city, which we're going to eventually be building, and look like where all the finances of the city and where all the laws and stuff are going to be made. And that needs to be pillar courts here and here. So I'm not sure where we're going to start to now. I think we should start building this up, and each floor is going to be, I think, about 5 blocks high. So it's going to be a 10 block high building with, I think I might do some skylights, so it's going to be a bit higher over the dome bit. I'm going to do a skylight, so it's going to be potentially sort of 14 here, depending on how tall I make the skylight, just to add some light to inside and make the building look a bit better. Right then, so let's build this up. 1, 2, so this is going to be the floor here. So I'm counting from this one here. So it's sort of going to be that high. Or do you think I should fill this in and have this as what should I do? Should I have it like this, or should I? No, I think I'm going to have it like this and have floors underneath. I think that's probably a better idea. Wait, I got an idea. Let's make this quartz, this bit here. But then inside, so the roof is going to overhang, so there's going to be like, this bit is going to be all built up along here like this. So if you fill this in here, and then we're going to have like an overhanging roof, and the walls don't, and the offices type things don't really start until in this area here. And I think it'll look a lot better. So it's sort of going to be like a alcove, I think they call them, on the building, which I think will add to the design and should look a bit better. So fill all this in here like that, all the way in, and how far it goes on this one here as well. And then I think we should build some pillars or something to hold up the thing, to hold up the walls basically. That's a right pillar court we want, and I'll make quite a thick pillar. I think it'll add to the effect. It looks quite a big building. Well, something like that. I think that'll look quite good. Right, let's build this up. I think I might do this. Do you think I should? Do you think it should be 4? Do you think it should be 1? It's quite a big pillar, isn't it? I'll make it 1. Messing around here, but it's going basically off the top of my head. I've got a brief design on what I want it to look like, but solely I'm just going off the top of my head really. Where should the first pillar be? I think we should do one here. Like that. And then should we do them every sort of 6? Yeah, I think that should be alright. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, yeah, I think that'll look alright. And then, wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Typical. These ones are going to have to be slightly off, but this is a different type of area here, so it should be okay. And then we're going to have 7 along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to go, wait, did that go on? Yeah, it goes down the side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put another one here. And I think I'm going to do this in episodes because it'll look quite good, really, if we have it in episodes. Because I want this to be quite a long-running project. I want it to be sort of a project that we can do for a while. Because we are going to build a city, and really, there's endless amounts of things you can put into a city, really. And then I think we should. What should we have for a roof? I think we should use this type of quartz, maybe. Yeah, I think that should be okay. If we fill this in all the way in along here, if we sort of build the skeleton structure of the build, it should look. It might give us an idea of what we want. So like that, and then obviously it would overhang like this. So maybe we do need some pillars here as well. Yeah, I think that should be a lot better. There we are. And we'll do the same here. I'm not sure quite know why I've designed those pillars to be sticking out, but I have done. If we set them back like all the others, and then we can build a further bit standing out at the front, I think that'll look a bit better. And it also means we can potentially move them over, but it might ruin the design of these. So I think we should leave these here like this. And no, that's the wrong block. Like that. And then like that. And I think we should add something underneath these pillars to add to the design. So you want sort of like an alcove sort of overhanging to provide shelter for people to sort of sit outside if they want to. Like that. Fill all that in. I'm not sure how we're going to do the roof, whether we're going to do a flat roof or... Then what we can do is build a slightly bigger area here that's coming out. If we do sort of like that, and then maybe put some pillars on it here. Oh, like that, and then like that, and then build this out, overhang it a little bit, and then put that in across there like that. So this is going to be like the front area, and I think it's looking alright. What should we do for the roof though? Should it be like one up like that, or do you think it should be a quartz roof? What do I think? Let's do a little bit here so I get a roughish design. Or we could do a, if we find one of these smooth half slab, we could make this one just risen slightly like that. Yeah, I think that would look better. We'll do it like that. And it also means we can put lights into it then, and it adds a good effect. And I'll show you what I mean. We can, if I fill this in here now like this, we can use redstone, I think they're redstone lamps with nighttime sensors on the top, and it allows you to light up, if you put them in between these, it allows you to light up beneath and on top. And with automatic light sensors, the lights turn on themselves, so you won't need to turn them on. And I think it's looking quite good. If we do this bit here as well, like that, fill it all the way in this one. I think the pillars need something underneath them though. We'll yeah, some stairs upside down maybe, like that. Yeah, that looks a bit better, like a T. Like that, and like that. Oh, one there, one there. Oh, one there. And I think after this sort of town / city hall thing that's been built, we should I'm not sure what to build next. I'm not sure whether to build like a bank type thing or to do something with this river. I think we should make a port, but I'm not sure whether to do that yet or a bit later maybe. And I think I'm going to do the same here as well. Like that. Like that. Same. Oh, forgot to do this one. Ooh. Round like that. Like that. I'm also going to do other series, but I want this to be like the main series, if you know what I mean. And I think we should, yeah, we need a pillar this side as well. Do this one here. I made that straight down, like that. There we are, it's taking shape now. So what I mean with the redstone lanterns is, if we get one, wherever they are in the redstone section, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Redstone lanterns. There they are. Or lamps. And then you get one of these daylight sensors. You then, let's say we'll put them in the middle. You get that, and then you see if you push it again like that, it turns off. And then if we do all of them like this, so if we do them every 3 spaces, like this, another one there. And then we'll put all these in, and then I'll set it to nighttime to show you what it would look like. And I want it to so the city sort of lights up at nighttime, because cities do that in real life. They sort of, yeah, they sort of completely light up. So I don't want it to look sort of dull and a bit pitch black and stuff like that. So because this town hall or city hall, it should be will sort of be on open forever, if you know what I mean. Open, running the city for as long as we need it. Oh, this one's going to be odd, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Typical. Right, I have to put that there for now. Just for purposes to show you. Right, and if we open the mod, or the chat even, and if we go time, when it decides to open, why won't it let me change time? Oh, always days enable, isn't it? If we go to settings, and then turn off always day, for now, and then go back to the cheat, or whatever you call them, time, and then midnight, and then X. As you can see, they all light up. It looks quite good, really. It lights up all the alcove type thing. I think we should have some, I don't know, another one there and another one there. Set that to nighttime. Set that to nighttime. There we are. And it also lights up the roof. I'm not sure whether the design on top might look a bit bad, but underneath it lights it all up quite nicely. So right, if you put always day back on, then we'll continue building. And this is going to be sort of the boring bits now, so I will sort of start it off and then set it to a time lapse, just because you guys don't really want to see anything that anything boring really. So basically all we're going to do now is sort of start building this up, at least to the first level anyway. And I think there's going to need another wall there, but we won't do that for now. Right, okay, I'm going to set it to a time lapse, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so we have built mainly the most of the downstairs walls. I haven't put any markings in for the windows yet. I did try a little one over here just to see it would work, and I've come up with a better design now. I've moved the wall back from behind those things so I can put the windows in. But we'll put the windows in at a later date. But this is going to be the height of the first floor, and if you can imagine, the roof would be sort of here. So that's how much room you're going to have. So I've done the outside walls for now. And I'm not sure what to do next, really. From the front, it's looking relatively good at the minute. It's looking quite good. I think we should. I think we should put the windows in along here, or should we design the offices slash thing? Yeah, we'll do the offices now. I think I'm gonna change the inside layout. I don't think I want it quartz inside. I might do it like a woodenish type thing. So we're going to change that. like that, all the way along. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the offices. I think I'm going to have an office somewhere, and I'm not sure what floor I want to be on. I'm thinking I might go on the top floor, sort of at the back office, out the way, in one of the bigger offices, because I'm sort of going to try and make myself sort of like the president of the world, of this city, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is the height of it, and I'm not sure what to do next, really. Right, I'm thinking I need to start doing the inside of here, really. So I think I'm going to start planning the walls. So what type of material should we build them out of? I think a dark oak might look quite good inside of the walls. Or not dark, yeah, dark oak. Or I'm not sure a lightish colour would go. I think dark oak would look alright. Yeah, I think that would look okay. It might be a little bit dark in here, but if you add some light, it should be okay. And this is going to go basically where all this stuff is. Like that, I think. We'll have walls like this in here. I'm not sure what I'll have for the floor. I'm not sure I'll do the floor. I think I might do the floor a lighter colour, maybe, because then it just adds colour to the, or texture to the inside, like that. And then we need to build all this up, so we'll have another time lapse, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay guys, so we have built the 4 walls, maybe more than 4 walls. We've built them out of dark oak. I'm not sure what I think of this yet. I'm going to think about it, but at the minute we are going to have to sign off the video because it is coming to the end, basically. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this first ever episode of my channel and of this series. I'm not sure what you guys think. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. And so I think next episode I'm going to have all this dug out ready for the flooring, and then we'll put the floor down, and then we'll have a look on what we're going to do next. So if you guys once again have enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys!